Hey guys, welcome to another video review. Today we should be having a look at something Zombie Annihilator pointed out that he liked the look of, and that is Revenge of the Fallen Smokescreen. So this is a blatant repaint to Jazz. Pretty darn obvious, but to be honest this is actually a nice repaint of him. I picked him up because obviously I missed out on Jazz, and then I found Jazz twice. So, whoops. But anyway, still a nice addition to the family. So as you can see, this is him and his vehicle mode. Loving the little decals at the back here. And nothing too exciting on the back going on, except for this massive weapon. So, obviously that is removable. I don't normally have it shown on there if it is. And obviously the weapon itself, I'll go through it now. Have a look. It obviously is quite long. You just push that in. Like so. And it is a small blaster. So, yeah, we'll get into that a little bit later. But let's just have a look at this vehicle mode. So, and you see obviously the stripes go all the way down to the back, and on the back you're greeted by a lovely Autobot logo. Which is awesome. So, as all the Transformers do, this one rolls pretty well. It helps if I transformed it properly. There we go. So nothing too special about the vehicle mode. It's a nice enough version. So yeah, let's get this bad boy transformed. Okay guys, and here we have him. So like I said, obviously it's a blatant repaint of Jazz. But this version actually looks pretty awesome. The big, obviously, design that we saw on the side is still on his leg, but it still looks quite nice. So basically, he's got pretty much the whole car door there, and the design obviously carries across onto his legs here, which is pretty nice. You know, don't have any issues with that. The paint on it is pretty good. Obviously, if you have a look there, he hasn't got any Autobot logo. It's just kind of got. That's where they normally put them. I think on the Jazz anyway, I think that's where they put it. But he hasn't actually got one, except for on his back here. Now this back bit is obviously removable. And for the life of me, I can't remember how the hell you put it on. Confuzzling. Well anyway, it goes on. I can't remember exactly how. Whoops. I haven't used this guy in ages, so watch somebody else review, they'll show you. Let's have a look at the actual head sculpt here. So as you can see, a fantastic head sculpt on this guy, and as I'm tilting you can start seeing the light piping is really picking it up quite well. If I get my phone, let's see if I can get a bit of light down the back of him. Oops, I dropped his back. Hang on. Keep admiring him, keep admiring him. There you go. Yep. So as you can see, it's really picking up that light really well. So fantastic light piping. I was putting my phone on the floor. And obviously the sculpt of this guy is quite nice. It's quite easy to transform as well. That was my main gripe with obviously all these film ones, is they started to get a bit hard to transform. They weren't that great for kids because obviously the plastic was getting thinner with the more panels, whereas this guy was quite a big bulky guy. So it was quite easy to transform. I mean, I've literally done it in about 3 minutes, which says differently for most of these Transformers. So, unfortunately the only issue with Jazz is he's got a hell of a bust on him. If he was a woman, he'd need a hell of a bra to put all that in. Because he got some big boobies. Big boobies. So, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed that look at him, guys. So that's him, and yeah, alright figure, to be honest. 8 out of 10, I would guess, just because how simple he is and the design is quite nice. So that's that. That's it, really. You may go. You are excused. You may leave the table. Have you eaten your dinner? Yes, you have. You may go then. I'm joking. I think you're good leaders.